So guess who's hitting the town tonight? Downtown Seattle. Not just some divey thing. Downtown, Belltown. What? Last time I was in Belltown for an event probably was last summer, at least. So my friend said, hey, you want to go to the singles event? I'm like, sure. And I think there's actually going to be like speed dating or something. I would expect there to be 40 or 50 people, but I have no, since I just said yes, which I tend to do to things. And yay. So it should be fun. And right now I was rollerblading, which is so great. It's so beautiful out today. And so I'm a little bit late. So I had a choice of 2 out of the 4. All right, should I get gasoline for the car? Or should I get fuel for the body? Or should I shower? And there's one of, do my hair. So I went with the shower and fuel for the body. So I think I will have her drive, probably. And then the hair, I went with the victory roll. This is not my attract a man hairstyle, but this is what I can do on a short thing. And I'm bored of my hair. I'm so bored of my hair right now. So it's kind of fun. So I have like the 40s thing up here, victory roll, and then my little Charlie Brown dress is like, I'm not sure if it's 50s or 60s, and then some go-go boots. And then because my hair is not, beautiful, I threw some little sparkly, little shiny, little bling bling, little distraction with the sparkles there. And then I went to the Cool Modi and Dougie Fresh concert last night, so I'm rocking a little bit of hip hop. And I'm pretty excited because I haven't been able to really, I haven't worn my little Jolene in the City accessories for a long time, and so I strung a belt through the belt buckle, and I'm like, yeah, that's working for me. I've got my gloves, so I'm doing a little Decade Diva Jolene style here, so that's fun because I'm sick of my hair. I'm so bored of it. So and we're gonna do some commentary before, during, after, and as we pop around downtown and the big city life. So yeah, you'll be hearing from us. Hopefully my hair doesn't fall down. That'd be not good. So we're in downtown and heading off to Amber for our singles event. So what can we expect? What are we off to?
We're going to Amber for a meetup.
It's a meetup.
It's a meetup through Meetup.
Oh.
Singles event at Amber.
Oh.
We're doing it as a pre-function.
I didn't know we were going to Meetup. I thought so that changes kind of my expectations totally. We're going here.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Just went to this meetup and there was an activity. You have to find people that, like on the little sheet of paper. Like, hey, what were some of the examples?
Oh goodness! Like tell a knock-knock joke. That was the hardest one for me because I don't know jokes.
Right. Me too.
What 3 things do you have in common? Play a Pictionary game. Random stuff.
So I when it's something like this and you think, oh, Jolene, you love games and stuff. Well, no, don't. I do, but
Let's go to the crosswalk.
okay, that's a good idea. But it's just, I don't know, if something like this, I need to like play a role and like make it fun for other people because it's it's funny.
We were much less uncomfortable than the people there. We were trying to make them feel better.
Yeah, you try and make their day and like
Yeah.
make it fun and give them some pointers. And then I started asking if they're on online dating because I can use it as research to see, what some of the challenges are. So, you just gotta make it fun.
Yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if there are events that are, how do I say this? Non-dorky? I don't know. Like the one, the $150, that wasn't dorky. That was pretty great. But Tanya?
Yeah.
So do you think that there are other events that are, I didn't mean to say dorky, but I'm a dork, do you think there's some non-dorky ones?
Not quite so square.
No, it's not as matter of square, but just like with people who are a little bit
Shy.
better with socializing.
And one's up in Capitol Hill, and that one seemed like it might be a little bit cooler, but that was speed dating. That wasn't like mixing like we did tonight.
Okay.
That was like 8-minute dating or something.
Have you tried that?
Yeah, I've tried it once, and it's hit and miss. The age group is nice. It's like a 15-year age group between 35 and 50 was the one.
Well, I think that'd be fun. I mean, anything that we can gamify. We love games. Like Tanya and I, we love the games. So
There's no games at that one. It's all like you just sit next to someone and talk.
no, but it's like a competition. You know what I mean? Like so games.
Yeah, and then it's exactly even. It's 20. It was 20 men and 20 women last time I went.
Well, that sounds like fun. And again, I think I want to use it for researching and seeing what kind of dating they're doing, what some of the challenges are.
Chai tea infused brandy.
Chai tea infused.
And then we make our own coffee liqueur in-house, so there's a little coffee liqueur with it. And there's whipped cream afterwards. We have our own Baileys infused cream.
I did not know
that. Oh my god. Baileys.
There's no calories there at all.
This is my dessert, FYI.
Okay. Tanya, what is this called?
Spanish coffee, El Gaucho's special Spanish coffee.
Oh, and there's infused Baileys. Oh.
Baileys infused cream.
Lovely.
Here, dear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jolene Single in Seattle. We're at TLU. Yes, we are club hopping. And it's a little bit Hoochie Mama Central here. But I haven't been here for probably, I don't know, maybe 10 years. It's pretty fun. There's another dance room, there's a balcony, there's a private tables. So we'll take you around a little bit. And we're gonna head back over to Amber this way, but just so you know what we're seeing. So anyway, we're looking at our wardrobe is looking a little bit different than some other folks. Anyway, have a good time. I'm at Amber. Now we've been to several places. I can't see it all, but this is definitely like a better selection, if you know what I mean. And there's good music. And I hope I don't crash into anybody because I can't see people. So the dance floor isn't started yet, but I will help it out. Soul Train Kelly, where are you? I'm pretty sure I'm dancing this song, but I don't really need a dance floor, you know what I mean? And you kind of move around, balcony seating, and I bet you probably, 80% are probably single here, probably? So if you see somebody that I should be talking to, you just go ahead and let me know. Okay, you're not going to believe this. So we've been kind of club hopping. We went over the Hoochie Mama's TLU's, right? And then we're back at Amber, which is pretty cool. And I see this guy, and I'm like, wait a second. Didn't I go on a date with him? I went on 8 dates in 2014, and then I just looked at my match notes today and posted my profile from 2014, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's nice. And the thing is, Tanya and I went out with the same person, and so this is hilarious. And so night. Yes. Tell us what you're doing with your Single Man's Burden podcast. Tell us about it.
It's funny just because I was actually supposed to start a YouTube channel. And
Dude, you know who you're talking to?
I haven't. Yes, exactly. So that's why it's funny that actually your fans are going to see me before my fans have. Anyways, the Single Man's Burden podcast is... I'm sorry, I was distracted by this guy grabbing her ass. It's been a while. Anyways... It's a podcast aimed at men from a single man's point of view about dating in Seattle. But unlike most other podcasts about pickup artists and guys that are just like, guys, you can get any girl that you want. All you have to do is just smile and buy her a drink and all this. It's what I consider to be a bit more reality-based. Like, no, it actually does really suck being single. It does suck having to buy a drink for someone, and then when you go to the bathroom, she ducks out. When you ask a girl for a number and she gives you a fake number. When you have to read women's minds, okay, she ignored my text. Does that mean, half the women will say, well, that means I'm not into you, leave me alone. The other half of the women will say, well, that means that you have to try harder. So it's that kind of garbage that as a single guy, I'm tired of. And there's a lot of other guys that are also tired of that crap. And it just gets old hearing one side, we want to be treated equal, we want total equality, but then on the other side, well, we also believe in traditional roles. I don't like pulling the traditional card whenever it's convenient, but then the equality card when it's convenient. Pick one or the other. So it's just things like that we talk about on my podcast.
So are you interviewing, or are you giving solutions, or are you ranting?
It's kind of a ranting podcast. However, it's not an angry all girls suck type of podcast. That's how it started off in my mind, but it developed into a comedy take on being single and how much it sucks. So just a quick backstory on it. When I was divorced, I was going through a lot of female resentment. So that's actually where the podcast idea started, was I wanted to get all my anger out. Luckily, I didn't find a co-host, which I wanted a single co-host. Luckily, I didn't find a co-host back then. So I got a chance to chill out, just take inventory, and then by the time I did find a co-host, I was able to twist it and look at it as a humorous way. So that's kind of what the show is about.
So he probably can't hear me right now, but what I'm doing is sharing what are the problems and trying to find solutions. You know, like bringing the problems to the surface so we can hear from both sides. So
the thing though is that I personally don't think there is a solution. I really don't. I think that I just do. That's kind of the basis of my podcast, though, is that I think there's no doubt to me the fact that Seattle has a higher dog population than children. That's because nobody's.
Okay, we're gonna help him out. Nate is an amazing guy, and we're gonna get him happy again.